YouTube the patch also subscribe it na share FMI kama na on Facebook leave a comment no as time goes on I did you media no ye betimi aken kind of comment no na bibia etimi akoye e de amount kama e wo hono mo enti no me am did you media we ho chia me no ye fa me big brother GH the Maestro yes and yes sports on kwana me ye bibia ye betimi de ababe so mo na bibia etimi akoye me ne me am boss me panyi kase pa me ne beba me ne be di dwuma no ati ase o wo hanom oteme nche wo hanom enti me kɔ no ho na kyese ba mana kwaba na bibia etimi akoye ne de nkomo no etimi ahyehye so e de ama ha Tofiakwa TV ma me nko me boss wona me ne nkodi nkomo kakra boss
Maestro the GH big brother Maestro
boss
big brother Maestro
they don't want to watch it they don't want to watch what you say we have call there
oh nyame adom say ja o to nkra na me ntimi nkasa me ma
the credit and then so they say the more there it's more there
more dem wana more dem obia
oh more dem Ghana for
okay
more dem Ghana for boss who say yet na say na Ghana for nti na yesom
of course
and near maybe cost wo mind mu a na say enya e wo say e kan say na yesitie
yeah
what you say o mind no so no say mpanifo na wo mu no so ye niema eye na wo say ye bom abaso a e wo say ye bom abaso enti ye mbetena ha embe ye adwuma bi mfama party e na say party B e be make sure say adwuma na ye no ye na finchim ye de nokre e to baby anokre eda is speaking for the voice of people e wo krom hanom yembeka the mind of a political party and also the mind of a politician there be
exactly.
Boss it nasia or see speaking the mind of people na bibia etibi koyi na boss this story I think some of panaminu wouldn't come ewe tree that is the office of the president and who say so office of the president etimi a survey communicate at the barbon and that means asem no here e was say yen central phone etimi a treaty asem no with immediate respect na enche bia boss obekaya enche bia I think say last month hono no
yeah
and a government and I say the minister of finance that's Mr. Atoforsen e call parliament e de koto parliament ni mu say e hu behia say ya scrub e-levy e de free system ni mu no e also mo de I mean another petroleum tax etimi e de ba and also on be charge drivers no pay 1 Ghana cedis pay later on beto most of the filling stations are away krom hanom no parliament go so mudi sansem no honkoma omuntimi enfam bae but ene ye da sorry ye no and the office of the president which is led by Mr. John Dramani Mahama his excellency nipa o de communicate we ba bonten no Felix Ofosu Kwache yen ka bi nhemu or say the fuel allowances are or the government appointees no was scrabbing in the fuel no full allowances are John Dramani Mahama edema government appointees e wo kromo hanom no was scrapping in na edi free honom but say me train some way mu a mami dating go back 13th March 2024 John Dramani Mahama one particular interview with the EU ambassador to Ghana
okay
and he said it on point blank say during his administration from 2012 to 2016 one of the things that a coastal mind very well no, under his watch was government appointees, the kind of cars or vehicles and no use and the kind of allowances and the more was it a coastal no papa them or your budget now or had the kind of fuel allowances or the government appointees any the kind of things or more na national budget no a come to the extent say Emma or minus secure was sent committing the yard for na enkoye it no se Ghana for man of second chance na so sabe your man penyin was 7 January 2025 or we make sure say the full allowances are not the the appointees from 2012 to 2016 or be scrapping off as a man no or yeah deliver most of his promises or promises Ghanaians and then we timi the ababe to but me person me read the kakra edema yeti for na ya hefo na almost so etimi hu senia asem no etimi airco it was screen so very good so President John Dramani Mahama has immediately directed the cancellation of payment of fuel allowances and allocation of fuel to all political appointees. The directive forms part of a broader curb in government expenditure aimed at cutting costs and channel public funds into priority areas. The president believes that leadership must also bear its part of the sacrifices. It is calling on the people to make the latest cost-cutting measure follows in sweeping reductions in the size of government through the appointment of fewer ministers and presidential office staff. Other measures have included stopping satellite TV subscriptions for offices at the presidency and other government facilities. So it is not only about the fuel allowances I was scrapping the free hall, but then he is making sure say the government, the government size of John Dramani Mahama, this particular administration, also making sure say appointees of ministers no better number so. And Omiki that kind of promise when he was coming to power say the size of governance under the Nado Danko Kufuor it is too big. The appointees, the number of ministers who are appointed in his administration, it is too big. And no, John Dramani Mahama, he wants to cut most of these people before as ministers and even the staff are with the office of the presidency. Or cut most of the staff and then he has delivered. And or say when it comes to TV, digital satellite TV subscriptions, say DSTV and other things here, what government offices, he wants to close them down. It is a government appointee. Nasa patronizing Yankasi TV stations a work room house sits now on farm beam. DSTV. So all subscribe to DSTV. Na government ni atria come monthly or so a trim ni here. We need to patronize our local content a work room hanum. It is a Fache TV. That's what saw their two office or now we have Fache TV. Now we have Fache Sports. Yes, Tofiakwa TV. That's what saw their two and say oh hey YouTube the Facebook. Time TV that's oh share Facebook and YouTube. We have to patronize our local content in work room hanum. That is John Dramani Mahama, the action man. Boss.
Chairman. I'm so happy for His Excellency. Not because it be we don't do any political lines. He said they all can.
Yeah.
But we talk as Ghanaians.
Yeah.
And inti ayana me Ghana ni bi na okase obompa yese aban ni be feli. Sebe ya ebi ono ye MPP ni MPP for weba power. Na me nipa no ho ye me nwunu.
Very good.
Because in any case you to abama presidents o mede.
Ombe ejuma.
Na Ghana for yenye dey. Ye wonto
yen. San obi epe.
That is the thing. If yenya president balance or nyoma na as a more impression be very soon things will get back on track. I didn't think I'm a empire master president.
Very good.
I was say you talk about Ghana for you rally behind the ruling government.
Yes.
Because a nyoma ko year benefit.
Definitely.
So nyoma ko year
yeah.
Enti ya to abawie and MPP for bomb pie say NDC go be failing. Sa so na MPP for betina so a na omoye no ma NDC for so bomb pie say NDC all because they want power to change
politics.
Hands. Yes. Let's leave that to the politicians. Momo nyoma there. Na ye team amofo no there. Let's hope for the better.
Yeah.
And until now, I will embrace this initiative from the president.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Because Ghana Orban was say he's coming to reset
our economy. Country, yeah.
And into our catch Ghana for say, we should tighten our belts.
Our belts, yeah.
Yemia aboso, na yemia aboso, na mo amuti abemu no. More appointment, muna mu feeling. I was say mu nyina mu friends mu belt mu bi. It is a welcoming initiative from the president.
Yes.
Munto mu feel DSTV mu amu recharge.
Mu recharge.
Na ye ni abemu cry itimi to itimi recharge DSTV
na mo abem me etua mo ka sika kese
na mo na mo ntimi nye enti we dey I think say e also mo akrampo no mo gitum because if we want a fiscal discipline.
Yeah.
Fiscal discipline here say if you sika 7 entutu ye no how are you spending no e be hwe ni year. These are some of the measures that needs to be put in place, and the president is really doing so.
Yeah.
Anything a welcoming news, I applaud the president for that.
Yeah.
In fact, it looks like or he's
doing something.
He's delivering on his promises.
Yeah.
And I like it. And then you be an oil.
Yeah.
And you man kitten. And this you man kitten. Yeah, kaboma a huge.
Huge.
I bet me I reset Ghana now. I'll ask every Ghanaian to rally behind the government. Young Empire, my government, you know. No one deliver a home better. Now Oko fuel station, that's a fuel Eswati, Oko supermarket, and you know grocery shop, Nina Eswati. And why do we have to say, and we want the government to see feel? But why they make a comment to me? I think there was this MPP guy, I've forgotten his name. Was he's praying that Mahama feels. Me, I don't blame him because of a politician.
Because he's doing
or NPP.
Partisan politics. Yeah.
Yes, he's doing partisan politics because the NDC. Ekoswa ye do mo ye ya NDC better so omo no party no
the same thing.
And it's on the okasasa meaning the
problem.
But team me for me you and I.
Yeah.
Na say kasasa it is worrying. Mr. President, I salute you for this.
But boss, I was saying we have na me kan say bi wo ho. One will say Jumedi na yura John Dramani Mahama edi no.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to love the man. It's not because of say I'm sitting here as a journalist. Maybe I in Simbi say me can some no favor the party in power. But that I've seen some of the things that were in his last 5 months in office. I think say a coin our first niyama washa say na oyen and kakran. He wants to make sure say in the first year under his tenure as the president of the Republic of Ghana, no, there was some niyaman kitinkiti he needs to scrap it off. Sinebeya in the next and as in the second year no obe share a human as fully. Oba no promises say he will want to implement the 24-hour economy. A lot of people, including the NPP people, maybe any other people in Ghana, say even 24-hour economy no already indirectly it is already functioning in our country because all hospital are 24/7 or muye juma. We have some filling stations be 24/7 or muye juma. Police service 24/7 e be a year juma. I mean pharmacies 24/7 even
media
24/7. Oko I mean Accra Makola market other market areas are 24/7 they are doing more day market no more night market. So people felt say already no 24-hour economy it is already in existence and then here so be implemented. But then we've forgotten say we have some key elements in our economy in the space of about 24 hours now they don't function. And that is the moment or no John Romano feel say that key sectors within our economy no he wants to fix that kind of sectors by implementing the 24-hour economy. In fact, when he read that particular speech, to my understanding, I had it in mind, said this man is trying to reset the country in a small way at Ghana for Akoma Ebetomoyim. Not only with that, or buying a better dollar. Dollar was close to about 14 point something to even 15 Ghana cedis.
At a point we do 16.
It drew 16.
17.
And Obeto, you know, within a span of 2 months, dollar nation says a buffer. In fact, the Minister of Finance granted an interview. And he's made it a point, say, dollar na esort, he wants to make sure by June, dollar also better about 10 Ghana cedis. It drew June 10 Ghana cedis, no. Sorry, it drew June last month, no. That's what it. Currently, as we speak, our form. Currently, as we speak, our form. And these are kind of things that Ghanaians pay our mining. These are some of the things that Ghanaians condo and pay our mining. Some fuel allowances here what is within then say I know some of the government appointees, ministers, and some mobile public spaces are omutimi job more cars so in about 2 hours. Not fuel so, not AC so. Now obitri V8, obitri V6, obitri V8 boss. Share the kind of fuel you better the amount in a year.
Yes.
Government it me spending 23.5 million Ghana cedis per year.
I mean because your cars are usually crampo no. In a week. Uber say cost one shut down in Rumi crampo na in a week. You are buying close to 500 to 600 Ghana cedis.
Wow. In a week.
In a week. So, and umpono anything me no buy address government you need in fact V8.
Hey, my bama no.
Oh yeah, in a week.
Wow.
Enti.
We are producer. I didn't feel no say producer don't toy.
Enti just imagine obi use V8. Oh yeah, back na one gallon.
Yes, na 1 gallon ko.
Enti I didn't president I know who. Who say the get
A huge one.
A very huge.
A huge one.
Very
because
huge.
every bad public space now so be a packy V8 na ace ni so because who on top. Who on top and all tini fee no even security crumble government the fan hoka trianeka. Omo ye aduane man or crumble government and the form hoka etri omoka. Omo fini be style be. And this time around the man want to scrub it off. Digital satellites now all can one no. The MBA say obeko some of the public space and I said government offices, TV ni so nipa na onte honom. All those say sisu insisu ubetria hoka. And the emfa ho sa but ubetimi akọ you have some public sectors bi wo honom a boss wo rural office wo no umbomu say e honom no e ho nye busy.
Obeko no mo hwe movies.
Omo nya adwuma. And these are some of the content entice some of the workers e wo honom e mo ye lazy when it comes to proper job wo so mo ye e de bo man no omo nye. And if you say the president say or scrapping offer, meaning the yarding, and also scrapping off because annually the kind of expenditure, and that's the kind of expenses the government spending on most of these things, the utilities. Also, when you be appointees, they say more light bill.
We call it say any problem. It's a Minister of Communications. Or say any digitalization.
Sam George.
Also on it DSC for Gaza. No matter.
No matter.
It's any problem.
Any problem.
MPs no. Ministers you can pay.
We can pay.
Because or teswaba.
Oh, the teswaba.
The lowest bit me afford. Inti mo bet me afford. Inti we no mo nyina embrace it. Ma mo nyina president menase pobia. He is trying to reset. In fact, you were part of his campaign.
Nice.
Time I know Gina platform so ka say.
Yeah.
Oba be reset economy no you were part. Na mo nyina mo bonichidom. In fact, Mukra munya opportunity and munya na mukabi. If he is on the verge of resetting, the process of resetting, no, and support him.
We support it.
Support him. But we agree, say, if you are a political appointee or a government appointee, you are supposed to enjoy some privileges. We understand. But at this point, very soon, we can always go back to privileges now. There's any big deal. I'm not sure say with a lasting. Yeah. For a period.
Short period.
Yes, a period or they resetting your man. You might get it on track. You are back. And we are supporting.
But was in common aid, Nobia said we message say Akufo-Addo try to cut things by 50%. That was in 2022. I remember that story. Also, in 2022, the NPP government, that's another than Akufo-Addo.
Yes. Even
at that time, Ken Ofori attack of Parliament, Ekomeki State of Nation address, budget said government in the book when it comes to fuel allowances or government appointees no it's on person 50%, government befa 50%, and then government appointees also befa 50% with that. And Ohoka as no parliament no a lot of NDC people at that time no more minority no they stood against him say Adentina no almost say Adentina or so 50%.
It's on scrappy cry.
Not so on scrappy you boss. Just Adentina or 50% or more government appointees MPs ni betria 50%. Now government in switch 50%. And no kwan so you free on fan count.
Okay.
But currently no yes, scrapping off no. MPP for no also make key reference say during the Akufo-Addo time no or scrapping by 50%. But we are not talking about 50% because whether or scrapping by 50% are still government tria BB and government in the boka.
Yes.
Government need tria BB and government in the boka. Government way aba or say 50% own tria or scrapping in na informal government appointees na. I think the boss I was say your bomb abaso.
Of course.
Na BB etimi but boss yanko your next, trending story na intimidate home come. What else? You go so edi home come. Maestro say subscribe fama yen. Or Tofiakwa TV. Subscribe wo Tofiakwa TV, Anytime TV, YouTube, any Facebook nyina no. Your honum subscribe na fama yen na share. Me patcho share na fama yen na leave your comments na mintimi enkan. Ewo hanum say na makan obi de edi amano no. Me patcho leave your comment na kan e fama yen na bibia intimi nkoye. But boss.
Yes sir.
Yen nyina yenim galamsey. Niema ekoso wo man nim. Enye aban we na galamsey e ba be hye ase. Galamsey e hye ase ache. Kwame Nkrumah time na galamsey e wo krom hanom. But currently as you speak, you know, the rate at which galamsey edi hini wo ye man mu no, boss, it is devastating. So obeko baby na galamsey for no etimi asay krom ho nsa ase ene omunsuo to the extent say e maybe be ba one hwe insuo a e be no no. This is a crack. Because enche bia na Ghana Water Company for me ebe make statement say alum any chlorine no mode ti yensu ni di man no. Say yemfa ne say ye bottle baako e na den no mode eti nsu ni e man ya. This time around because of excessive galamsey na yakos wo ekru man nti no. Omo ti nsu ni so mu use alum ni chlorine no bottle be 10 and which is also expensive.
Yes.
So one way yensu ni e be no one way be chemicals. Shatawale be say too much chemicals. Na boss oko oboasim potem ho baby a aban we buy no wate group be from anti-galamsey forces.
Okay.
Na omo de ne say omunko into some of the rural areas na galamsey no edi hini wo hopa no. Na omunko rescue galamsey no make sure say so omunko koto omo a operators no omunniama no omudu ye adwuma no. Omun seize.
Yeah.
Hwe no man fa mo. No mo fa ni nyina Emra headquarters Accra.
Yeah.
Now when omo ko oboasim potem ho baby. Na omo yo madwen say baby omo akono wo so mu seize excavators any tools and equipment a omo de ye adwuma wo no mu seize ye no e na oboase boys ne say galamsey no omo ye bi omo ni je ho e na mo mu skadi. Enti omo ntwema anti galamsey forces no emfa ne ma ne nko. Ekoye boot for boot ntokwa between oboase four boys no any galamsey operators no. I don't know. Say producer Benya that video na me ewo. So video na eche.
Enye is a cloud boss.
I mean Tofiakwa TV, Anytime TV, both on YouTube and Facebook, you know. So this is the video. So oboase for boys and say boss, omo ntwen. Emma galamsey anti-galamsey forces no emfa excavators ni tools ni nko. They are fighting against them, boss.
Serious. Galamsey ntokwa no I say difficult to. I don't know if there is a way I bet me afaso. Na me normalize galamsey no. On say illegal mining. If there is a way bit me legalizing no. Na yet me regulating no. Ama boys no so omadwuma omoye no. I think say it will be best because Nana Kufuor try so amfa
and you cry
government Mekai NDC for opposition no they were pressurizing Maham events Kufuor. They were pestering the government say galamsey they should do something about it. Thinking say and come up na come still going on.
So nobody agro.
I think more to the ehun.
Okay.
I think there are big men and big women no
behind it. Yes.
Anything because I wonder Nana where is so era if there is a way and can be to me one or two a day mama ya and give a boy. On say me kai maybe era ka say yenna yada you.
Yeah.
Yada the kind of respect we have for Ira, no. I think say Ira then are not just animal.
The king.
It
be a bit to
other than that, the government should sit with all stakeholders. Here show how to streamline things. Now say if mine no crampon, I be legalizing or I affect you.
Yeah.
Because a time is coming one where I be important you.
Wow.
And abakrumha.
Say omunim.
And it's not going to help us. Hey? Oko Germany. The reason why Germany for be a pan is during World War I. Almost you nyina say because
Adolf Hitler.
Bomb I think say Adolf Hitler was World War II.
World War II, yeah.
Oh, and so almost say almost you nyina. Enti no omoni or any alternative. Be an normal. Enti na ko Germany be there.
Be omo pepa.
Omo fa ni ago. Yeah, we will get to that stage.
Yeah.
And we this time enya ntokwa amam for the bomb be say insu ye ankasa ya
ankasa na yete ya na say insu no
you get it China for a black men na kasa di omonim because China ni obaga na oni asase o
that be
oni be asase wo oni be gold wo ya na ekoche
ya na ekoche say gold no wa
so onu no wia na onu ko the chrome ni they were regularizing nioma or the regulations ato nioma ho a omo nsuo no bi omo garden no a ebo omo na dey na yen na say mete say na is it China for one ambassador to Ghana na waka say omo dey e blame no omo ni say blame omo na I understood there at the point because omo ba amamu say no money be good wo
there be yen na ekoche say go sha
it is say kwa konchire omo a aka omo no they have no business here yen na ya kwa kire omo enti yen na esu etu ye hofo watch as any empanifo no community bia wo panyi wo ho a okasa boys ni tie all those people should come on board. Anytime I say, the government engage all stakeholders. A buff from power from a denominator to yes, I say, you better not why better task force now because task force boys, he can someone better Gina. The bear say, a bear second sem, a bit which will also know Oga well.
Yeah.
And let's tackle it from the grassroots. Government from Pana for every hour. Ibe streamline ni o ma na bi nko mbo to gold na yem fa nto hyehyɛ
papa embra
hyehyɛ papa nto ho a ebe boa na fe ense yin su be protect the environment ne so
that be get me akuni
na boys ni so mo nche
but boss I believe
mu yesi form boys ni so mo nche yes che
and no question you be a frame it starts from the office of the president. Na disenia ba our ministers, na disenia ba the MPs, the DCEs and assemblymen omo ye krom anom. Now about the traditional councils so ye na nanom na omo aman hene na omo krom anom no so no. Omo so should be part. You go but the time make us say now can be before you round.
Yes.
Last year was it last year or last 2 years? Yera Bodja ewo Fikesi. And he gave a straight warning to the chiefs e wo honom ne say woye ne hene na se wasante memu na se wonim se wo kagalam se tuna you tu e wo krom hanom na bomodi ne jai because ono so de ni behu na se onya evidence e wo honom a obetu I remember say I think it was either last year or last 2 years
it was last year
mo e no kan asase no ofikesiem e no kan ye no in fact ye na nanom na nom wo honom no obia yi nani to say the ebia on count. I'm not saying say ebi kan ho, but then obi aye din wo honom. But the kwan bi so no kan ho ne de, odim say o kan ho on the honom. And entimi mbada say yenya China for na say China for ni from krom eba krom ase na wo kan no. Say ya na ye kokyere mo kwan. At least the o kokyere kwan no obekire say ye o man hini bi wa ha.
Yes.
Enti yemfa bibi enkosi ni so na nipa na man hini no embo kwan ento no man say na bi betima kwa koyi egudie no I can't say you crew manum. And ye name say, yeah, my no more. So, Mamma Quaya, there is no way say, I brought from the me about China for beba, India for beba, say, crumb the Indonesia for crab to be crew manum. Look at this. About to the extent say, Indonesia for to be back room as a mubabi to Galam say, it will crew manum. To what extent? To what extent? But we've forgotten.
Yes.
But boss, I dare back what in who pan say, chemicals normally to Galam say, no. Your free chemical be mercury.
Yes.
Any African chemical be also cyanide. Cyanide and mercury, no, it is very, very dangerous.
Very, very dangerous.
In fact, abrofuno mu use even not even for the mercury, we use cyanide, no. So what call USA? Only to some of the coal, I mean, mining the water, and the US for the use. Now, a particular place, in the next 50 years, the settlement cramping to mean do honum and some more use cyanide no because it is very dangerous.
Yes.
But your chromo hanum no call or bossing put him ho baby a beans who pan the cyanide ego need two near my honum.
The health hazard in there we don't care about.
It is dangerous. But me no mean forte local people no almost more makwama anti galam say for no emfa near man in coming for because a chromo no the human ho. They are unemployed.
Yes.
And I don't believe say no more ye e more monsa e come no.
Yes.
So can say no. The government in a way should also create jobs. In fact, also creating jobs e that in potemu honom no. baby onim say galamsey na din hini wo ho pa no dey create jobs fefiri hom na fa brasoro because here eti krom hanom de at least one or two one aside betimi nya bibia me yensa akoya no but omo wo saa sabi remote and countryside areas ne de pa bibi kakra fa mo no munye no mu hu say omo ye adwuma wo honom bi krom bonre na no man hina kwaje contract kakraka e say bonre be kakra sa wo pe company and my poultry feeds when it comes to poultry feed for the fertilizer. Bonre is the biggest one in Africa.
Wow.
Was here we?
Wow.
Bonre for enquada any amount perform quada or more down massive phone quada ya 4 more honor and answer to a boss. These are some of the things it was a man he need be pay at the moment crumuno or bossy your crew cassie or bossy or mine henny. Often the name form because in the next years to come no. Boss, the way I'm saying the best say near my hand on. Enya sem ketwa. Na ye kano na ye council the 2 yentime for no hofo. O de also galam say no betu the enyeska. 2. What I say 2? Ye say akoko etu kosua. Na se intempa so no bonu kosua na se wono ma. Odim say bia wonye aduan na wodi but odim say na no ane ma e na wo kumo mo. Etu de Wa say samre do to gold no. Utu a nam siska wo nti no fa kwose ne di na wudi no daache no. Daache no. Daache no da obehu. Na boss, who say I don't know say last week or say last 3 days. And a story we a bar abonting. I'm sure the National Cathedral hun sensem no about to the extent say even you are finding out after say John Dramani Mahama power auditors. Ebo ko hwe mu say sika na na don kwaku fodo e de to was say I mean you fancy National Cathedral na fan him. Say omo koye ya to the extent so ko hu say sika no Yura na na don kwaku fodo on fan nsan kan sika ne da ho. Okay. As omo kaso mu di si National Cathedral na e da ho no. Omo timi di si. Na san ensem ne san nkomo ni mu ano no. Ena abro nye DC enyi enim no MPP say ope nkrofo mu ye vibrant omo kasa edu bedwem oba no odin wo MPP amanyo ko ni mu a abro nye DC ka ho so one to so third a obeto so second na abro nye DC eye ne show ewo I mean tintan video no so no court na so ke kan se bebre de kire aso fo bokroma but omo ebi ka so fo panyin kase e pan okroma no Bishop Duncan Williams.
Okay.
Man did dinner temper. To the extent say
Action Chapel.
Action Chapel internet. To the extent say or attacking man no personal. Or criticizing man no essence so attacking man no personal. To the extent say or you sue the word say Bishop Duncan Williams wine sebi. Or say or wine. He say boss, me say hey now what say me do a chinkomo. Now me say boss do cry or wine. On that kind of thing. Yes. No. In fact, we share full video no. Bibian come to say or can say or you whine. Or you whine no.
That level of disrespect.
That level of that kind of statement now bring your core no. I mean who say bring your poetry. But Duncan Williams, I say video no that's why a twegu YouTube no ni Facebook no so. Bishop Duncan Williams.
Not Duncan Williams.
Oh preachy. And a can is come. No catch the congregation say hello bia musan zade na the buofu. The amount the buofu say some people in our country are foolish. And a bit person more man ye dey etian say wakwa akwahihie akire akwaji sika boa 25 pastors in Ghana am more $10,000 say omo nyina mfo so na omo mu ama John Dramani Mahama Yura enko for the next 3rd term. So on yes, that because our constitution doesn't permit that. And I didn't say no Bishop Duncan Williams, waiting me good when he was our final. So, but the umenti abron your voice, Nembra. Umenti abron your voice.
Oh, my bones,
Emma in Guase air party because one bet na social media to I am Pia.
It didn't conforce can you ask Canisha. What ya sorry? What did Musican now? I fed or the Ura politics. Who pond dog? Duncan William, who are you? Who are you? I wanna wo ya wo to otin yankopon nim wo tell me my brother. Wo Duncan Williams. Wo yi? na wo kra nyankopon sakra wo danka wila wo se nyame asakra na me a mentwinto nkum nipa da me a menko urobreda me na nyankopon sakra me wo danka wila wo se nyankopon wo sra wo so
na party mpinifo party executives wonso wotena ho
ayo wo no wo ya wo to se nyankopon nim wo teme ma bronye wo danka Williams wo yi na wo kra nyankopon asakra wo danka
Ebusia
mo pharmacy
nsema abronye editu
na boys ne so mo ntwe
ose
mu yesi fom boys ne so mo ntwe ye ene
wo danka Williams okra Nyankopon etimi asatraw okra na wotutu the call robbery Nyankopon etimi asatraw na ono abronye DC amafo kasa o the pebi no mo kasa wo krom hanom but me ma won hwe abronye DC video no nko a yenko tie Duncan Williams responder or the ma abronye DC ewo last week Sunday yabra na one na sorry ma
you can't build relationship with them. You don't return people's calls. You make promises, you don't keep it. Who do you think you are? You are just a beginner. How long have you lived? How many battles have you fought? How many incurable diseases have you conquered? Have you conquered cancer before? That you are bluffing people who are survivors in life? Masanta kunda salan within 72 hours. Dula isala aman sulun divalan kihan sulahana wahasalin bikatum. Interpret it 72 hours. Interpret it, then you will know the difference. You know the difference. That's all I'll say. Let their defenses depart from them. Let what is meant to be an advantage unto them become a disadvantage. Let their honors turn into dishonor, and let their favors turn into disfavor. Yea, let their access turn into scandal. Masalan kusan feli atunda kansulan. Let the table that favors them become a snare unto them. Let their defenses depart. Let them be disinherited by another, and let another take their office. Let them err. Because some of you who think some of us need I don't need anything from you. That's the sad thing. You rather need me. I really don't need you. And it's a matter of time you will find out that I don't need you and God doesn't need you. So stop the bluffing. Turn to someone and say, stop the bluffing, stop the bluffing. Yeah, stop it. Stop the bluffing, because you think somebody needs something from you.
Bishop Duncan Williams, the empire, warning now, or the man, Abronye DC, also about 72 hours, within 72 hours. Either say Abronye, and I say NPP as a political party, Bebacho, no, issue disclaimer, it me at their part, yourself opinion, or you crew Mohanum. Acho na bibi etimi akoye ebi no mu ade boss
let my friend free I say apart from bibia no archbishop or ye penny
very good
bia or ye penny bia no ne kasa say odi ani bia say de man I'm not sure say abronye obia oye younger than Abronye could jump baby, if super Abronya, he will be happy.
There be.
First of all, I will say we show respect. You can make your statement without disrespecting.
Very good.
One can say one will say, or no cry, no nyamia sano, until you acknowledge the fact in nyamia sano.
Nice.
Or say, Chorna Kai, or say, Ubi by the use more, can any money
yes.
You cannot use that against him anymore.
No.
That is the first point.
Yeah.
Secondly, Oyanyaminipa. Send our coin, yes, and our coin, yes. Be careful.
Yes.
Trona
Muno.
Yes. Trona Muno. Emra Moses Ekofa Ekoware Mama Muni by Ninia Aaron. Eko kai. Unya so twen. Kwata. Miriam any Aaron. Kwata ba omozo.
Very good.
Paradia Moses kwa na nkanyo o.
Yeah.
but omoko kan no man kan ye
Mafa
nyame
di
aso
ama
chemba
no.
omo so nti I am me intimi ntufo who is catching me where say penny chame intimi ntufo but the mechanic say be careful.
Yeah.
Ebia asema okano you might have a point. Ebia you might have all the facts. But asem ni fear enkofa asem o mafie.
There be.
You say ensem nyina ye wo ho kwan say yet. But enye nsem nyina ne ho kwan say beka.
Yeah. Me do ka mete.
And nti yes o yire kra na oda wachi no.
Yeah.
Ye wano e wo no.
E wo no.
You are known to be a vocal person.
Yeah.
And nti no e yakwa akoye say ase bibia me de meka, me de nso obia me de meka, but be careful. You see, auto pan that obishia, you know.
I don't know.
You get it.
When you before, you can't even so sweet. When you D4 or to turn a pack into or she would D4.
When you are dealing with somebody or in your mini pa, you have information you don't have.
Yeah.
But Obianso in the spirit, it didn't cheat. And to be careful.
Yeah.
Me meaning spirit do achi. And I mean spirit edi Bishop so achi.
Yeah.
But me meaning say spirit in spirit shia ye obaako and spirit be bum kama fa the other so.
Yeah.
You say amagane amagashia.
No hu amagaho. Yeah.
And to be careful.
Yeah.
Ebetumi ankase wo nkafasi hwa. Fasi hwa. Entwa so. Ye waka na eye. Entwa so. Na enkoda. You say posterity would judge. Yeah. Then I say nyinsen no. Ebepie. Say no hu sem bon even say National Cathedral scandal num sem bon no time will tell.
So
time will review.
Yeah.
You say give time some time.
Time, yeah.
Na sa meni eden me na metimi ka obi anka me de meka sa emfa hwema. But National Cathedral no. I don't know why it has become a national project now. Because me say 2016 and 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
And you were Kufuor ka say there was 2016. Was say Orenia Obesi Cathedral the Adanyame ase. It was his project.
Yeah, his project.
After say all of a sudden a national project to the extent say Nana Danko free so cry na say government so Ebeto. I don't get it.
I think so with the national project now working on. It is a national project now because of say Ohe pay and Shesheye and then the man another Danko Kufuor do go akwem na. It's not only say a man for ebe bahose or mobile bompaye, but ebe serve as tourist attraction.
Okay.
Ebe promote your tourism industry. What's the boss? Adema Kufuor do many G1 who power was a creative arts partner of his sector no. Who say Obwa conductor was it beyond Ghana or something like that? Sa ehonong kwano Ghana to me every year na Ghana about $5 million
okay.
According to the creative arts industry.
Great.
They didn't say money $5 million every year because of say amount for na no more trooping in ever foreigners, black foreigners no more trooping in ever back no every year biano na boa more mining yesika.
Okay.
And so ono no hu say so akofa sa initiative ne de aba that's a national cathedral project no no mo de any year but the be national project no be ya o mine no so obi nso free ni krom ba na so be bom pae e wo cathedral no hono ma it will serve as in other way sekebia o mine so betimi nya ho fa so de efrisenti and na ama me believe say abe national project nti a Yeru John Dramani Mahama bae no ono so interested in it ono so pese otoa so na ono so si e de eto ono so mpeni fon boss omudi nkomo and ebia won komo bi akwa akire wo hono ma I think some also pese omotoa so but boss with that being said Abronye DC with all due respect baby a NPP ababedru no this shouldn't be a moment so we are vibrant so wano odin e political party ni mu it shouldn't be a point say e wo so ma wano etia asofofo e wo kuruma no because ye kan say baomia na wudi na chi no His Excellency Mahmoud Bawumia Udinechi. Listen, Abronye DC, listen it very well. Now Duncan Williams, big pastor ewo krom hanom. Minim no krampo no since 1997 boss. Ana Yera Rollins ewo akunya no so no. Or prophesy Bompaye single-handedly. A prophesy Bompaye say Senebeya Ghana be discover oil at that time.
Okay.
And in 2004, or call it or not together a call for me committee by John Ajokum Kufo, a call about 10 pastors. A Bompaye may locate baby oil on yede. By the time ana Yera John Ajokum Kufo a free abayemono, ni locate baby oil no wo. And that he was able to do that for the country called Ghana. What the young friend of Crampo and Tunchen. Often said, dear Bentina, say, or Mampenibia Bedia Kunyana, or get connected to Bishop Duncan Williams. Yagena Honsa. Because Obia Hune say, or ye sofu nimpons of Kessia, Sebi, or wore that kind of mantle, no? I'll bet me mouth that kind of direction as a president. Yera Rollins, he was moving with Duncan Williams. Yera John Ejigum Kufo was moving with Duncan Williams. Yera Fifi Atamos Ban, he was moving with Duncan Williams. John Dramani Mahama, his first spell, he was moving with Duncan Williams. Akufo Addo Ban, he was moving with him. National Cathedral Project, no. Duncan Williams was part. Yera John Dramani Mahama Bayer, no. He is still moving with Duncan Williams. Which tells you, say, or carry a certain mantle, and no thing. Yet you chrome how. If, say, Abronye DC, say, Unima, yet you chrome how. Now they are President Donald Trump. Omu inaugurating no. Yan fro bia. Say ya frɛ yan kasa. Ye sofu nimpon. Duncan Williams say onko Bompaye. On inauguration na say. If you say akwa. We have a lot of pastors in our country over here. What do you think say ye befre Duncan Williams, Bishop Duncan Williams say onko Bompaye former Bishop Donald Trump. But make us I'm trying to video be Bishop Idahosa of Nigeria. The back and the Duncan Williams. And in some more kafa Duncan Williams so at the time I know tiasa no he emfanim diagro. Emfanim diagro. Bisa say Bishop Duncan Williams personal pastor Odinechi no. Mimbo ni di embo baby ofree. But busa say dey benti na man that so di Duncan Williams echi boss. Tetina na say na time na Duncan Williams she na sorry ase no. The personal assistant no. Na ni nua ni mpon. No a share hall biso. If I'm some security. It's Bishop Bahonum na sorry I say Bompaye. And one day be okoye. And assistant na say on nam no. So omo man kwan e man nko bompa. No so o metwa ho ka mo me kwan ma me koye ma sorry na me nko maybe. Omo say da omo man kwan ma nko. To the extent ni nua no edidi Bishop atem. No say me na adi matem no ni me. It's baby o gina didi na atem na Bishop gina no Bompaye wicked prayer. Bompaye be 2 hours not done in any. Adechi na assistant pastor ni nua no or didi Bishop atem no would them.
Wow.
And no nam so na ma assistant pastor no esatra na adwin be di Bishop up to now on the so now.
Wow.
Meaning a lot of stories about Bishop Duncan Williams as because I can wa hano ma. And just say be kona sorry. No me kona sorry. But I believe in mantle. Say Yakopon sra obi muwa. Say ni pani yemfani ni agro.
Yeah.
Say Yakopon sra obi muwa. Yemfani ni agro. And MPP for mo te honom. Ena Abronye DC ADD mpanifo atem okrum wa. Say waso na no. Wase na no aseden. And we be TV on YouTube. And OD amanfo atem style bi okrum anom. And MPP for mo te honom bi ntimi nka Abronye DC asem because they say Odiera Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But here Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia should also understand say the brand and the figure. So bet me lead the political party in next year no. So when you obi to say Abronye DC na so mu di wachi na so mu di amanfo atem a hwe nkrofo ebe pam omo edi free o figure no ho. O figure like no ho. They should understand. Say Abronye DC no baby or no suppose say oye chairman, original chairman of Hokran. How many seats do we win the NPP? Seats send or beto ye the NPP. How many seats do we win the NPP? To a lot of seats and MPP for winning. Currently, as you speak, after 2024 election, seats saying I can't one person so, but you call yourself a regional chairman. And then they encourage you. Ubi one no na udin penny for atem. Ubi okrom hebi we did not style be amanesi. Me pacho maninsi ho. odi anya krampro nyame nipa Bishop Duncan Williams there me patro fesi wo na nye nsem nyina na yeka what I say enye nsem nyina na betima atena efidi kese so na yaka intimi kan nsem nyina MPP phone they should understand say abronye this no mon call into order no mo instill discipline within their political party yenti kromwa na yera safo adwa safo sorry say okasa matemu no adent na abronye this ye kasa de muntimi ntemu no. And is it because Adwa Safo linked to a particular public and as a flag bearer figure being your political party, you know, Muntimi Temi Abronye DC ana. No. Abronye DC is not bigger than anyone in the NPP. Muntemi no. Na kasa na washa ase a kasa no. So man temi no. Na se man slow it down. NPP in 2028. These are some of the things are more because according to some of the committees report the course no. Want to mean commodity from 2017 to 2020, 2024. I don't know who be an MPP elusu ye. MPP for Mama Betnefi. Monfa Sanya man we ensu nyansa enfri ahiase a mo hiase in 2024 election. You ever see it
always hold your fire. Hold your fire. Indeed. But I think say as one person me catch Abronya and I was working. I think you should now concentrate on strategizing.
Yeah.
Oh, now we ways are seats are mulusi. I think now I don't know 10 you like bear 12 seasons war.
12 seasons na ho.
You see, MPP was only one.
Only one pair.
Meanwhile,
MPP one pair.
Na vice versa.
Na vice versa.
Only 11.
11.
You couldn't hold on to it.
It was just one.
You couldn't hold on to it. Now Abeka one pair.
Beka one pair.
And now we jaya no ho.
We jaya no ho.
And I would come
for.
And your argument and your aggression, you know, misplaced. And like you said, the MPP machinery call him to order. Now on concentrating in putting things in place, I'm gaining your seats back.
Yeah.
And that's idea he has failed as a chairman.
He has failed as a chairman, and by now, Crossing come to Nefriso.
Yes, I don't
by
know.
Now, I was saying to Nefriso now, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia didn't Chikrampono. This person doesn't deserve that position. Because boss, Semete hey, so phobia.
Day in and day out, Abronye air fight a month for
experience. You man are why you wahano or bo bit my biama. Now Abronye Bibusa say, Satam na ya tono swaba from being an organizer. Benya the regional chairmanship no time no the number of seats now the then chairman the two of them NPP in that particular region no obeto you say na wetin be aka ho I drop here back to the same point. So me no to me no even Dr. Mahmoud Baumiechi na wudi na wo bon ho safo hene say wo na wo ye regional chairman na wo ye say no chairman wo crown qualify o it in this of opinion term in this of opinion bia okro manu matem. Because Duncan Williams and the mantle near crown no or no one year now so or no be called for boot. We have some people be omo dona omo found soon the agro. It's in Pacho Kasa. No I want no kasa you never be at me. But boss, now no Yantia Sempa Wakitia. Yantia Sempa Ewakitia. You are Ernest Kumi. Or MP or Akutia. On Sakutia seat in some kakra or home. Archers and this name before a chehon direct kakra. Court now. Yantia Sempa NS Kumi Edaya one sorry. According to several reports, it be see when heart attack. It be so osinity and a lot of news now. It's me a buy. But MPP 4% of finding the successor for Honorable NS Kumi when the baby call.
Yeah.
Now some certain people within Akwitia or more NPP party ni mono. Epese or more than a year Mavis Kumi.
Wow.
A campaign na shasia e koso ewo Akwitia within the NPP delegate or more Akwitia say Sierra NS Kumi eja hoko dia enka nipa na ebia NS Kumi ne pray ewo Akwitia NPP primaries no enka onu mo betimi aba.
Yes,
but omo feel say ne yire no ebe standia at least Akwitia for no be man sympathy vote a compensate no as to send you kunu e just it no hoko no na yere na e ba beto aso
ebe bo mo aweni aba no
ebe bo mo aweni aba no na boss o did say Mavis ebe take over ebe bo NPP
Well, if she's competent enough, if she's qualified, why not? Because obi enu ha ye won aba na ya tro you want no maso leadership or no maso.
Okay.
Oba asasisu you build yourself. Who upgrade you. And if she has that credentials, you know, she has that capabilities and that qualities, you know, of a politician. And as a leader, wait me lead akwetia. Why not? Yemfamano. Omo free point in say ombetimenya sympathy vote, you know. Me no my agent.
Okay.
Because your co-elections mu a baby about winning elections you do it.
You do it, yeah.
Mekai Ebrat, is it 2012? NDC winning, you know.
Election, yeah.
I think Nipa Bibri thought it was because of His Excellency Atamils of Ofrimono,
yeah.
And Muhammad Timi
winning because Satanaka 6 months to election.
Yes, inti sympathy vote there. Inti if omo de ma me ba na obenya sa vote na why not?
Yeah.
But who we are what next? A honor and the competency eba into
play no.
Enti say almost free no almost share. Na say on timi emeye likely a worthy friends a candidate for NDC for the
okay.
On man ntanchen. Na ni power for ho a oye worthy no omo fa nemra.
Okay.
Na bia omo fa na attach no.
Okay.
In the campaign in BBA no omo fa ma me nka ho. Just to attract that sympathy vote
no omo ka no.
But say ma me nkasa or as a person no. So with that qualities and capabilities in any BBR to be an MP, why not? To me, there means should I need problem be the bottom line is she competent?
Is she competent?
That is the word. Is she competent? If she's competent, yeah.
Because being a leader is not easy.
Yes.
And boss, I somehow kind of I sided with you because when say MPP as set president to be honoma to me and then Namsumu Lusu Ayawaso West Wogon City Edema John Dumelo no. Because at that time a MP ni wu ye no senka omu nyantoboase ehwemu ofrimu no senka omu nyantoboase e make sure say nipa on the then MP e pray or primaries no omu tanachi amana ba into power at least it could be a lot of things there am Ayawa so West will gone for no because anya cramp no ye wo nkrofo bi wo Ayawa so no mo matena wache
yes
and nkrofo ni mo
yes.
Similar like akwetianse ma wo ka no. Say MPP for ma kwan na nipa na one en eskumi pray or primaries ne ba. Or krum ho no ma krumofo no e support no. Whether NPP or NDC almost support no. And we should understand that akwetianse seat no a NPP for seat.
Yes.
I also was NPP seat and no matna so wache. But ye di ya maami lead ya ba no. Or ye nie be wo mpeso no so a na enkrofo mo mpeso no so empe. They are not all any mistakes na all committing some mistakes no and na John Dumelo e ride on that mistakes and na man for e pe John Dumelo asem and we win
yeah
2020 election no you're leader e twin John Dumelo mu I think it was just I mean 1,000 votes per but in 2024 she had a kind of margin John Dumelo e the man leader so what I'm trying to say is say MPP should set a precedent and no benam so ma akwetia seat no say even cramp no so mo de ye maami Mavis kumi bet na so a obewini me dem obewini but in the next 4-8 years no obetima maintain seat in the NPP ana
that is the question
obetima maintain seat no e the NPP for na that is the question it's in common no MPP for no should understand they should understand say being a leader no is different. So would you be say because of sympathy voting to the Yanfanembra? There be being a leader no a cut across maybe nipa na one and eskumi a pre or primaries no or that leadership qualities no but maybe some be to no when to me amba power and eskumi to be ba power so almost fast sanya mano I mean embo mukoto you no make sure say akwetia seat no ometi the NPP. Send yes you are Blake Manoff no because Sita matna so for 28 years. Ni atuaba because of 48 votes in Tino. This will own declare. A court Ashemra, CMB 2 by a court 5K force for Abba Buru MPP for after sitting the NDC. The same way. Say MPP for now is show money a year. They might think say that seat Akwetian belongs to them. And to be relaxed, or complacent with it. The moment I'm complacent because this time around no. Parliament, when it check the number of seats in Parliament to NDC and NPP, are we find a hung Parliament. If they don't know, hung Parliament. Say NPP for now is showing my year. That's the NDC for now sounds so fussy to wait be more. And yeah, now NPP for also show. Who are going to seat today? NPP for what now? What check? Or what now? What check? And without being said, and found what now? What check? So we had the team member for the pen quandia. It is sitting in the mountain. The sound into no. On making sure say send the boss kind no or mon for mama say even kwanya mama no beba nipa no beba no or mon fa ntache na on get a part of the campaign na at least ti memufo ni hu say maybe skumi eka hu bi na e attract some people bi no mon to aba no fama NPP anya sa de a ebe din e de ama NPP amanyuko no boss.
The Maestro. It's a time also.
Time was.
The make Kenya and say Maestro Ghana for. Say if your president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, ABB are positive. We entire chi. You do baby na say we na emfa we a bit criticize him. But mo bia and never be more pious man in fail. If the man fails, we have failed.
We have failed. Yeah. Yeah. I know we boss in Kobo there together. Say if the man fails, that means we have failed. When we boss Mr. Saki in the TV, it did in Komo ewo ahanum. What I say when it did in Komo, I'm person me boni din wa ha. What I say because a figure like picture there or every boss paying pa fashion media and your new media on a general manager. Ewo ye juma ye di ewo hanum. What I say. Eti mi nsi the form kra ne obesra me di juma na kama e de ema mo me a betina am in program iso ye frame Big Brother GH the Maestro. What I say Big Brother GH the Maestro. I mean be producer in a year juma producer Abrante Paya success. Yes, but you prepare videos no how I say prepare videos need to and ya say to akra prepare videos no any to the mind na be to be koyi na ye koyi ma but nyamba ochina e be sa atena say makatro say political hot issues be say no ehia adaje ema ensema e be sofom na ensem sofom a se ne ye betena say analyze abake with evidence no wankasa utia woni beje na okombe do se tem bia e bo 10:30 11:30 a obe get close to your phone na wako Time TV no wako Tofiakwa TV na wako subscribe no aheyen dani den nyina na be bietimi akoye within the Maestro ene me be general manager of Enuanu Media Mr. Saki ena etna say e pensin ni mu eye dwumadi na kama e de ma ho yambo ochina ye be sans watena say hwe ho ye makra.
I declare. No a baby and him, ni na sum, and yina, paya obebono, and kosi who. Not Duncan Williams, a radam, no a son, na osa, no on the walk, hey, a fra, why win salmon of food in a nim? Why win salmon of food in a nim? Continue. Robbie, our robon crofon, we are was sacra, Sassican and di. Continue. Crofwa who boo a mufas or Ghana Hanina no Saskan so di. Empire wabo our other countries in Yankosi who continue. I'm Robert Sikan Sunidi. Inti Nasa or the Abaron. Onyan Kwasia Sika, Nasa no. Duncan Williams. Onyan Kwasia Sika, Nasa no. Yes, Onyan Nipa Bunifaswa. Say I no behave. Na ye no bet na Chroma Obabo some.
Emma inimguase eka party no because won bet na social media to ayampia emfa amanfo ho without any evidence.
Ghana ha nyina no saskan so di empire wabo our other countries nyina nkosi hu.
I joke You were a joke. No position is permanent. There's no position that is permanent. So stop this. You can't build relationship with them. You don't return people's calls. You make promises, you don't keep it. Who do you think you are? You are just a beginner. How long have you lived? How many battles have you fought? How many incurable diseases have you conquered? Have you conquered cancer before? That you are bluffing people who are survivors in life? Masanta kunda salan within 72 hours. Dula isala aman sulung divalan kihan sulahana wahasalin dikatun. Interpret it. Interpret it. 72 hours. Interpret it. Then you will know the difference. You know the difference. That's all I'll say. Let their defenses depart from them. Let what is meant to be an advantage unto them become a disadvantage. Let their honors turn into dishonor, and let their favors turn into disfavor. Yea, let their access turn into scandal. Masalan kusan feli atunda kansulan. Let the table that favors them become a snare unto them. Let their defenses depart. Let them be disinherited by another, and let another take their office. Let them err at unawares. Let them err at unawares. Mosala Kazila. Mosala Kazila. Don't ask me who has offended him. Nobody has offended me. I've just been watching over the years. And I go on the internet, social media, people lie. They lie. Somebody had the audacity to lie and to say that I gathered 25 bishops, gave them $10,000 each to pray for President Mahama to go another term. You think I'm a kid? Go another term for what? The Constitution doesn't allow that. It doesn't. And if that is what I believe, I don't have to gather 25 bishops and give them money to pray. I can pray myself. And if that is what I believe, I can come out publicly and say it. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you and your party. If I believe that, I will come out and I'll say it. And I'm entitled to my belief. You can't do me anything. But that is not what I believe. And that is not what he believes. So why are you setting me up? Why are you spreading lies? And there are people who, for whatever they don't even think, they hear, that Dankawile, he's praying, What is wrong with you? Tell someone, say, you, who are you? Believing lies. You know what? I'm just going to try and stop, because the way I'm charged today, if I don't stop, it won't be good for somebody. When you are fighting for their future, they are rather fighting you because they think you want something from them. They think you need something from them. And it breaks my heart. It really does break my heart. Because some of you who think some of us need some, I don't need anything from you. That's the sad thing. You rather need me. I really don't need you. And it's a matter of time you will find out that I don't need you and God doesn't need you. So stop the bluffing. Tell to someone, say, stop the bluffing, stop the bluffing. Yeah, stop it. Stop the bluffing, because you think somebody needs something from you. You are a joke. You are a joke. No position is permanent. There's no position that is permanent. So stop this, your bad attitude. Just because you've made some 10 million, 20 million, 40 million, 50, what is all that for? It means nothing. You can lose it in a day. I've seen people with millions and they attack with a bad disease called cancer. And immediately they hear the report, they start diminishing and they begin to die, and their money can't help them. It's a matter of time. I've seen your kind and your type. Lodaku salaka salamatayas. Awahasalun kilahu sulamahatayas. Who do you think you are? There's a president in one of these African countries. I went to visit him, and he was mishandling somebody. So I went to intercede for the person, and he was very upset. He said, we have to punish him. And I said, Mr. President, I understand, but show some mercy, because time changes. He didn't listen. He punished the person. Few years after, another president came into office. That new president is a friend of mine. And they went after him and his vice president. They came to Ghana here to see me, to intervene. And I have to take them to see President Nana Akufo-Addo. I'm talking about a president. You, who are you? And you are bluffing. Honorable, how long have I known you? Honorable Kwamina Battles. 46 years. You have no value for anybody. It's a matter of time. Malata kusalawata. Lahandu kasaland. Melutu kuhansa. Fahansatun kalindu basalaya. Let the wombs of tomorrow disadvantage you, that you may know that the Most High rules in the affairs of men. You know why I like this president and the wife Lordina? We've been relating for years before she became first lady. For years. And they are relational people. I don't like people who are arrogant. I don't care who you are. I'll stay away from you. I'm telling you. Because God resisted the proud. Pride people, I don't like them. You see the two of them? I like them. And I tell you,